Okay, so how many of you got a clear sound plan from the person you spoke to? How many of you did not get a clear plan at all from the person you spoke to? And what did the rest of you do? I find it really bizarre, right? It's like, imagine I come up to you and I ask you a question, and you just look at me. So if someone asks a question, do the effort. Let's practice quickly. Please raise your hands. Is there anyone next to you not raising their hands? Please punch him. Punch him, yeah. Well, punch him. No, punch him. Please raise your hand. Thank you. And hand down. We'll try once more. If anyone doesn't raise their hand, you just like solid, like both sides, like they're like together, like an airbag, right? Raise your hand and reduce. Thank you. I mean, if you can do that for me, it really helped me because I cannot read minds yet. Is that cool? Okay. So we got these stats. We know that wealth is something that is coming to your country. The question is, what's going to make a difference? Now, parents, how many of you have teenagers? Any teenage parents? So listen to me very carefully. I swear you need to listen to this. Your kids do not have to be like you. Let's just get that clear. They don't have to be like you, but they should have the principles of your values. No question about it. But they can actually become wealthy now. We have a young kid in this room. Was he here? Where's Pratchett? Pratchett, where are you? He's run away. Well, he was here. Right, this young kid is 14 years old. Where are you? Come here, Pratchett, for a second. He's going to feel so good. He loves attention, so I'm giving him attention. Oh, he brought the mic with him. Look, I didn't even ask for a mic. He brought a mic. Come. So this is, say hi, Pratchett. So Pratchett is the youngest member of my mastermind. Why don't you share your name? I know your name. How old are you? 14?
So I'm 13.
Oh, you're 13, right? He's 13 years old. Do we have any videos of Pratchett, like when he's talking to people? Now I want to show you a quick video of him. You know, he's been coming to my seminars since God talked to Moses. Like, I think since what seminar? How old are you?
Since I was 8, like first seminar you did with Harsh Bhai and Akshat Bhai.
Okay, so
yeah.
So since you were 8, so he's been around for about 7-8 years now. So he's been coming to my seminars. Started young. You know, a lot of people. You guys are study, get your degree, and then what? How many of you have a degree? Look how common it is.
I have a passion in...
What? It's common? How many of you are authors, writers? See how amazing that is? Are you a writer? What the hell? Please stand up. What's the name of your book? What is life? Wow. Give it to her, ladies and gentlemen. Give it. Well done. So what makes you write a book at the age of 18?
No, I wrote it at the age of 15.
Okay. So what makes you write a book at the age of 15?
Yeah, I'm really excited about life. I see so many people confused, and I think if we have something inside us, if we can go inside and think and can motivate somebody, it's really great.
Wouldn't you like your kids to hang around with her?
Yeah.
How cool is that? I mean, you don't hear this normally. I bet you she doesn't waste. I mean, when I say waste time, people go on Instagram and Facebook. That's not a waste of time. That's socializing. It's a modern way of socializing. It's cool. I bet you in her mind, she's probably thinking, how can I make my life better? How can I make other people's lives better? It's so powerful. It's so amazing. Here's your challenge. You have to be honest with me here, okay? What is your outcome of life? What is your dream? What your outcome? What do you want to do with your life?
So I aspire to be a data scientist right now.
No, that's your profession.
Okay.
I don't care. See, this is what people do. What do you want to do? Determine your profession. Who cares about you can be a clown. If you're a happy clown, I have no problem with it. I know a guy who sells fruit. He's the happiest fruit seller on earth. He wouldn't do anything else in life because he loves his fruit. What do you want to do with your life?
I just want to use my time, which I'm having right now. That's
okay.
Like my one big purpose.
Is that clear? No. So you got this brilliant girl who is wants to go and do something amazing, but she actually doesn't know what she wants to do. She wants to give her time to what? For what? With who? How are you going to be rich?
Okay, so I have certain passive income areas, YouTube being the number one.
Okay, you're not going to become a millionaire on YouTube. It's hard. So how else are you going to do it?
Okay, so I have means I aspire to be an entrepreneur.
Everybody aspires to be an entrepreneur. We're not going to go by, I'm going to be straight talking with you, right? So don't get upset. Everybody aspires to be an entrepreneur. How many of you would like to be rich? Look. How many of you would like to win the lottery? Keep your hands up. How many of you played the lottery? Look. How many of you would like to have a fit body like a six-pack? How many of you go to the gym 6 times a week? Aspiring means it's bullshit. Excuse my French. It's crap. Don't go by these words. I aspire one day to... How many of you want to be an author? Write a book. How many of you want to write a book? How many of you are writing a book? So my point is, aspiring means possibilities. It's bullshit. What are you going to do? So someone like her needs a coach. That's what she needs. Because she's 18 and she's on fire. Unstoppable girl. But going where? Where the hell are you going? So she needs a coach. She needs someone to coach her to do what? Set her goals? No, goal setting is bullshit. Positive thinking, garbage. You're not going to change your life by sitting on a chair, visualizing the whole world will conspire and bring it to you. That sounds really beautiful. I've been visualizing a six-pack for 10 years. I don't have one. So you've got to put some action. But before that, your inner world has to change. But who's going to guide you? A book? Not going to work. You need a coach. Like an incredible coach. Someone who's going to sit with you. How quickly should they do that? Should it take a year? No, you should be bored. She'll say, what the hell? I can't be hanging around a year. You need something quick. So I'm saying someone like her could go through a 5-week, 10-week coaching program with a real human being who's going to say, right, now let's work together. But what if she actually worked with him as well? He's being coached, you're being coached. Let's pick a young lady there. She's being coached, you're being coached. And one other person, and they've been coached by one person, similar kind of age group, right? And then all of you are told to work together. Would you have an impact? Everybody, look, Sachin Tendulkar has a coach. If you watch Hrithik Roshan's last movie, I think in War or Super 30, one of the two, he had an acting coach. And you're thinking, why will he need one for? I work with billionaires. They have a coach. Who's your coach?
My parents.
They can never coach you. Your parents are going to love you and they're going to advise you. You know, when you're a good girl, you even listen to your parents. Most 18-year-olds don't listen to anyone. Forget 18, most 14-year-olds don't listen to anyone. And it's not because they're bad, because everybody grows up. It's just human development. It's just the way it is. So your parents are great and they've done an awesome job. God bless them and give them my love, right? But who's going to coach you? The next level. Are your parents multimillionaires?
No.
No. So how will they coach you on wealth? Do your parents, are they very healthy?
Yes.
Do they exercise?
Yes, they do.
Cool. So they can coach you on that. Are they very good at money management? Not saving money?
My mom is
Yeah.
good at that.
And that's why your dad must be very happy. Trust me. If you have a wife who's good at money man, the whole house works. Women, you are so powerful. You don't understand. What you can do is unbelievable. So who's going to coach you? So probability, and not in your case, I hope not. She's going to have these dreams. By the time she's 25, she's going to be slapped emotionally because of disappointments, stupid people, big promises. India also has a big problem of people not saying no. There's a lot of yes here. I'll give you the money, yes, no problem. And they vanish. I'll be there in 2 minutes. Whenever someone does this, you know it's an hour. So I'm saying she's one of the new generation entrepreneurs who is being guided by what? Your degree is going to be a good thing for your foundation. Education is to teach you how to get disciplined, face tests, and pass. It's not your identity. Having a degree, with all due respect, is nothing today. How many of you have a degree? Raise your hand. Look around you. Common. How many of you are from Harvard? Oh. How many of you are from the top Indian institutes? Like the top ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's unique. So having a graduation paper in today's world, sorry, no disrespect to anyone, you should study, but it's not going to change your world ever. So who's going to coach you? How do we make her rich? How do we make him rich? How do we make her rich? How do we make her rich? Who's going to coach you? Who's going to coach you? This is it. So you got a bunch of people, and if she goes up to her parents and says, right, I'm going to invest money in this business, the parents may say, are you crazy? Focus on your studies. But you can do both. My father let me become an entrepreneur while I was studying. While I was doing my degree, and I did a degree at a private university eventually, private, I paid for it, I was an entrepreneur. I was the richest student in my university. The richest. I had property, like keys of properties I used to walk around with like this. I used to have parties in every house because I had properties. Because who's coaching you? Oh, I'm coaching you. Who's coaching you? 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 Who's coaching? You need to lose some weight, for example, right? Who's coaching you? What's your age? You look 45 because you're overweight. We're straight talk. Don't get, if you get offended, get offended. I don't care. Right? You're 32. You look 45. How are you going to get rid of the weight? Who's coaching you? Is weight loss a exercise problem or an internal problem? It's a mind problem. He doesn't think about his weight every day. If my trousers get tight, I go on a diet instantly. I get petrified. He's been through, you've grown from 28-inch waist, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. You must be 34 or 36 either. Did you not see that gap along the way? But it doesn't matter because he's not being coached. You see what I'm saying? He gets lots of attention. Is that good or bad? It's good, but it could be badly used. So he's going to be coached on how he can take this and keep the attention. So it's unimportant. So he gives attention to you. Who's going to coach him? Who's going to coach you? You need at least 15 kilos of weight loss. Minimum 15, maybe 20 even. What's your age? Well, 50. In a few years, your knees are going to be doing this. They will. Look, let's be straight talk. Great coaches are you know, Donald Trump is not a very popular guy around the world. But you know why people like him? Talk straight. Don't give a shit. No one cares. So I'm telling you that in this room right now, you come and hang out with me and the people that I know, you are going to get wealthy. No question about it. I challenge you. Because logic says to me that if I work with this guy now, he's been here since 8 to 14. If he hangs around with me for the next 5 years, when I say me, I don't mean me, the people that I have, he goes to a mastermind every week where maybe 50 to 100 people, they're much older to him, hang out together and they brainstorm ideas. What's the worst case scenario? Is he going to, will he be richer than your average person? Yeah. What's the worst case scenario? He'll become arrogant, pompous. He can't, because the whole group is not arrogant, pompous. All I'm trying to say to you is that you want to be wealthy, you want your kids to do well, you better be doing well yourself. I've had children after 14 years of my life. Now the pressure's on me that I want to be an extraordinary parent. I've recently gone into a fitness thing now. You watch in the next 60 days, you will not recognize me. Because I've become a parent. I want to be fit now, like super fit. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to earn more money this year than I've ever earned in my entire life, God willing, of course, than my entire life, because I am a parent now. All I'm trying to say to you is that you have a right to be wealthy. She is dynamic. What an amazing... Are you sisters? How cool. What great sisters. Oh, I mean, but where is she going? Where are you going? You support her. I see her. Say this, do this, do... I see, I'm watching. And it's so cool, right? Because your support. You know, Prachit's mom is Germany at the back. She's very supportive. She really hard time at home. Because she supports him. She wants him to be strong. And he's on a weight loss program. How much have you lost now?
I've lost, I think, 3 since last week. I lost 3.
He's lost 3 kilos. Right, next time you see him, I'm not telling him to become like ripped and all that rubbish. I want him to just be healthy. He has no right to... What the hell? Unless he has a problem, medical issue, I understand. Eats. And I've been told what he eats. Get on his case. We made him 90. At least this will be... And his will be bigger, and his will be bigger. Not the bank account, the stomach I'm talking. Let's give Prachit a big round of applause. Thank you very much. Great job.